So different companies adopt different means to acquire customers. And one of the things that we have done successfully at Slideshare is to use viral marketing and or what we call virality actually. And the way I would define virality is essentially the ability of a product or a service to essentially self-replicate. What I mean is that every new customer that you are, or every new user that is coming to you, how do you create conditions that that particular user gets you another user? And it's almost like, the word viral or the word virus, where, viruses are known to spread from one person to another. So in a very similar way, how do you design and build the product in a way that people who are coming to you for the first time, or users who are using the product for the first time, apart from using the product, they also do something else which helps propagate the product even more. And so the way to achieve virality, and a lot of companies including Twitter and Facebook and YouTube have done this successfully. And in case of Slideshare, we have used our embedding feature in a very viral way. So people upload their content to Slideshare. We show it on the website. We give them the embed code, and the embed code is just a means for them to take that content and put it on their own blogs or their social networks or their company websites. The benefit to them is that they now have that content on their particular destination. And the benefit to us is that anybody who is visiting that particular URL now gets to see Slideshare, and sooner or later he or she will check out Slideshare and say, okay, let me try to use it as well. And one way to look at virality is that it is essentially you're getting users to do something for you without having to spend a whole lot of marketing dollars, without having to spend money on huge marketing initiatives. And most of the social internet companies have done this successfully, and I think Slideshare also is one of those examples where we haven't spent a whole lot of money on marketing per se, but we have worked very hard to instill the viral features into the product design itself, so that users who are using the platform just help it spread more and more. I would say it depends on the need and the kind of resources you have. Most small companies or startups don't have a lot of resources when they are starting off. So in that sense, when you don't have resources, then you are looking for ways and means of generating, growth. And if you are successful in building virality into the product, virality is almost like free marketing. Somebody else is doing the marketing for you in exchange for the service that you are providing. However, there are limits to how much you can grow using viral features, and it is recommended that once you hit those limits, once you have reached the threshold, that is when you need to start thinking in terms of spending your own marketing money on digital campaigns, or on search engine optimization, or Google AdWords, or some of those other initiatives. So till the time you can manage growth without having to spend money, and if you can do it, that's great. This is. But once you hit a ceiling, that's when you will have to start planning in terms of more formalized marketing programs.